Do you ever wonder about the history and facts behind the food you eat every day? We're about to take a journey into the intriguing world of culinary trivia. We'll explore the origin of sandwiches, discover why a certain type of coffee is so expensive, and find out about the world's most extravagant pizza. It's amazing how much there is to learn about the food we often take for granted. So, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed. Stay tuned as we unravel the stories behind these everyday foods. Did you know that the sandwich was invented by a gambler? Indeed, our beloved quick meal has quite the intriguing origin story. It dates back to the 18th century to a man named John Montague, the 4th Earl of Sandwich. Montague was a passionate gambler, a man so engrossed in his games that he hated interruptions for meals. A stroke of ingenuity hit him one day. He ordered his servants to bring him slices of meat tucked between two pieces of bread. This brilliant idea allowed him to continue his game without pausing, and without getting his cards greasy from the meats. And thus, the concept of the modern-day sandwich was born. This simple yet genius invention spread quickly, becoming a staple in households across the globe. And all thanks to one man's love for card games and his disdain for greasy fingers. So the next time you bite into a sandwich, remember the gambling Earl of Sandwich. Have you ever heard of coffee that's made from animal droppings? Now don't wrinkle your nose just yet, because this is no ordinary cup of joe. This is Kopi Luwak, the most expensive coffee in the world. It all begins with a small, furry creature native to Southeast Asia, known as the civet cat. The civet cat has a particular taste for ripe coffee cherries, which it devours, bean and all. As it journeys through the civet's digestive system, the bean undergoes a unique fermentation process. The civet then excretes the beans, which are collected by farmers from the forest floor. These beans are thoroughly cleaned, sun-dried, and finally, roasted to perfection. The result? A coffee that's rich, smooth, and incredibly unique in flavor. A cup of this luxurious brew can set you back up to $100, believe it or not. So, the most luxurious coffee in the world comes from an unexpected source, doesn't it? Did you know that the world's most expensive pizza costs $12,000? Let's take a culinary journey to Italy, where Chef Renato Viola has devised a pizza that's as opulent as it gets. The secret lies in a meticulously crafted dough, left to leaven for a full 72 hours. The topping, nothing but the finest. Think 3 types of rare caviar, sumptuous lobster, and other high-end ingredients. How about that for a lavish pizza treat? Interesting, isn't it? How the foods we take for granted have such unique stories behind them. From the invention of the humble sandwich to the world's most expensive coffee and pizza, we've journeyed through some captivating tales. But this is just the tip of the culinary iceberg. There's a whole world of fascinating food facts out there. So why not share your own interesting discoveries in the comments? Thank you for tuning in. Let's meet again with more fascinating facts. Until then, keep exploring and keep eating.